Hello and welcome to the DFS underscore PhD show for the 28th of December, coming to you live from my childhood bedroom. Remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. Might as well be us. Not quite, so close. Congrats to the notorious Con. I think he's ex-Con or something or other on DK. He's been killing it this week. He just sent me all these from the last week. Almost takedowns, almost takedowns, almost takedowns. Just a matter of time. It's gonna get a takedown. He's got like 3 second places in the last week. So sharp. Let me go over to the one, two, three screenshots. We got 320, 344. I'm not sure if Sam Elliott was what's his screenshot? Yeah, he almost had the 888. My best, I don't even know if I posted the final best, but you guys know how it was going. I had 320, 340. Didn't quite take down though because of Jay Bressel rocking it, man. I mean, and I can't get upset. My stand yesterday was to play Paul Reed. That went very well. Now, related to that stand, I also played Kelly Oubre. And what happened? Rocco played, and Rocco played all the minutes that Kelly had been playing. So apparently that was a one-to-one thing that could have happened. I can't even be upset. I still made a little bit of money on the night, even with all the stupid saddies I like to do that wound up being tossing it in the trash. But yeah, there was a I yeah, I do want to chime in a little bit on the current controversy. Like, what are y'all doing? Don't get mad at somebody for giving you like a good play. Please don't get mad at me for giving you a good play. Thank you, by the way, for joining us. And we now have like 100 of you guys watching every day, a couple hundred subscribers. Join us in the Discord if you want, so you can get all the news, because that's what the most important part of this was for me, is a lot of people telling on themselves, right? Like, if you're mad at DK for giving away a little bit of edge, well, what are you doing? It's not like that's the last little bit of edge in the world. There was a ton of edge yesterday, and those guys got so mad at him. I think they missed the late night edge. I think they missed that Spida didn't send the tweet. You know what I mean? So 2 days in a row now, we've had really important news at shoot around you needed to pay attention to. Vooch 2 days ago, you saw some weird news. Oh, he's in the gym, but he's not shooting out with the team, and they called somebody up. Interesting. Interesting. Why would that be? And then yesterday, you had Spida at shoot around, but then Donovan Mitchell did not send the tweet. Every time he's played, he says some weird tweet like, let's go, or something, fuming nose emoji or whatever. I don't know, remember exactly what the tweet is, but I went to his Twitter like 8 minutes before the lock of the important game, and I saw, uh-oh. And so at that point, I was like, what do I do? Craig Porter Jr. is a little bit expensive, and I didn't really have room for him at that point because I was already locked in. But if I had noticed that 30 minutes earlier, I would have been able to pivot to the best play on the slate. But anyway, so for today, easy slate. You play Andre Drummond, you play Jalen Smith. Those are the two easy plays for the day. I don't know if I'm going to go 100%. I don't think the field's going to be 11% on Andre Drummond, even at 7,500. I think they have more sense than that. He is a monster point per minute guy, even if as a basketball player, he might not be. We have to figure out who his backup is. I don't really know who his backup is. Backup also in play. I haven't got the handcuff in here yet, the fork. So let me show you my rules. Only 200 on the I'm only doing 200 right now. I might go down to 400 wiggle room. And I added the max 2 out of 3 Minnesota bigs rule. I boosted Jabari Walker because I didn't think he was appropriately projected. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Sounds like this may be coming to a premature end with my kid breaking into the room soon. But yeah. And I also don't have very much to say. I was just looking at the court IQ. So I was going to say, um, one reason I'm not upset at anybody for giving away plays is like Roto Grinders is the pinnacle of this. They all the time they're giving away free information, and so Roto Grinders, like they're how I know what to do when people are out. I look here and look 52. It's an appropriate projection for Andre Drummond. 42 for DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White 42. Do we have him at 42? Kobe. We do not have him at 42. Needs to be at 42 today. So, all right. So anyway, I think that when people get mad at people for giving away edge, the problem is there's just a lot of it. There's a lot of edge. Yesterday we had Donovan Mitchell, edge on top of edge, and it turned out it wasn't just Mikal, was it? Three people sat, and DK was on two of them, but the third was Cam Thomas, and I was pretty light on Cam Thomas. So anyway, you got to make sure like that you don't like over whether it's getting mad at somebody or whether it's being sure of yourself, right? Like I was a little too sure of myself on the Kelly Oubre play yesterday, given if you looked at his game log, the Rocco thing, that might have been a one-off, man. Like he had not had a really good set of games. If they shoot, they had if he is shooting bad, they had been benching him. And that was my mistake. I was a little headstrong into that play and went a little bit too heavy when there's I could have left room for like a Karis LeVert or somebody to come in because I did have that lean on Donovan Mitchell. But yeah, the slate's going to be all about the late news. I don't know. Saberson really wanted me to play Peyton Watson today. I don't know why. Double check. Maybe he's getting like more rotation minutes. They really like Scoot Henderson today. I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to need more people to be out for Portland before I'm playing Scoot Henderson at all. I don't. Portland being favored against San Antonio even seems really dicey to me. I might change that. I didn't change any totals yet. The other total that I'm looking at that I'm not sure about is this Charlotte being 13-point underdogs to the Lakers. I mean, I know Charlotte's not good. But the Lakers are not good. I mean, not that good. So I'm not sure where I'm going to wind up on that game. But for now, oh, Jared Vanderbilt, get out of town. No, thank you. I mean, he's back, but what do we got? 30%. I don't know how confident I am that Jared Vanderbilt play. But yeah, your core today is Drummond, DeRozan, and Jalen Smith, and it's not changing. Double check. I mean, it's an early game. Jalen Smith has to start. If he doesn't start, if they go back to the weird other rotation, I think Bruce Brown's been ruled out, right? Yeah, Bruce Brown's been ruled out already. So that's why we're projecting Jalen Smith, but that was new. So double check. If he doesn't start, he's fine, but he's more like a 28 projection. He's not the play of the slate that he is now. I'm not going to be 80%. I'll probably go down to like 40% if he doesn't start and redistribute that other to like, I don't know, Duop Reith, Jabari Walker. Like, where is Duop? Wow. That's too little Duop Reith. I mean, things that you never think you'll say in a DFS season, but that is definitely too little Duop Reith today. I will probably set a little bit higher minimum for him eventually if I don't, yeah. So I assume I'll wind up on more Duop Reith. I don't know about 40% Scoot Henderson. I looked it up. I looked it up. Like Malcolm Brogdon's in. Like a lot of these guys are in. I don't understand it. Jeremy Grant in. Anthony Simons in. Malcolm Brogdon in. Who is out that Scoot Henderson is being projected for infinity points? I don't know. I can't get there. I don't feel it in my heart. I'll let you know in the Discord if my heart changes, but I hate Scoot. I hate watching him play. I hate hoping he hits his layups. That's not the way I want to guard to win. I want to guard to smash when he smashes, not to like have to get 5 steals and convert the layups or whatever. However, Scoot's getting there. It's a frustrating thing to watch. Now that maybe isn't math, so you can do with that what you want. I assume I'll add a couple more forks in here, but I was looking through it. I don't see much else like offhand. So for now, I think I'm going to go over to the football and try to get that done for you. So remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough. And gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. Might as well be us. But if it doesn't, don't be upset for who does win. That is loser behavior.